Does he look Somali?
Don't do this.
Nah, Nige.
Yeah.
What we did? All about food, right?
It's all about the food.
And even at places where,
Even funerals.
but funerals are the worst.
It's like same with Somali community. If you're going to fight with a Somali person, you don't fight just one Somali person. You fight Somali. Oh, that's a beautiful way to start. Racist baby.
Yeah, no, that's alright though.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Smoke Sessions podcast. I'm going to level with you guys, right? So you guys are normally used to Tyler, who's a black Caribbean man from Grays. Tyler, unfortunately, has the worst case of chlamydia we've seen since we lost Ali Salah on this podcast and isn't able to make it. So we've leveled up. We've got Limahl Germain, stand-up comedian extraordinaire, who's also a black Caribbean man from Grays.
Yes.
Which, by the way, we did not plan that, but that's worked out. I think you guys are the two black people in Grays.
No, there's a black community there though.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a black community.
Like 8 of you guys.
No, there's a couple man still. So I didn't know this, right? So I grew up in East London. Just disclaimer. No,
Hang on a minute. He grew up in East London as well. Are you sure you guys don't know each other?
Whereabouts? Do you know?
I think like Hackney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easties.
No, I was near like Ilford area.
Right.
So yeah, I
That's
grew up.
so weird that you lot should be friends.
Yeah, I know you might have to introduce me to him still, but like so I grew up around there.
Yeah.
And then we moved to Grays. So my parents, I don't live in Grays anymore, but my parents, I moved when they moved.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, like they I was like, why have we moved to Grays? It was like white country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I go to the gym, just hella niggas in there. I was like, well, this is not bad. This is not bad, yeah. I really thought I was the first there.
Do you feel comfortable when you go to an area and there's other black people there?
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
Where'd you go uni?
I went Kent.
Okay.
There was enough of us.
Yeah. On your first day, were you like, where are the black people? Like, I need to go find them.
I didn't even need to find them.
They found you.
They found me.
Yeah.
we found each other.
You saw you guys on the induction day, you just looked across the lecture hall like...
No, because there's just things that black people do, and like all you have to do is just need a trim.
Of course.
Go barbershop.
Simple things, every day.
Black people are there.
Yeah.
You know, go to certain events. I remember my first week of uni, Freshers Week, there was a black event.
Yeah.
And I come from, obviously, East London, so even my white friends are down. Like, they're there.
Right.
They're like, oh, cool, like, we'll rock up or whatever. So I go there, and there's this, like, I'd never really met white people from the Shires and places like this, right?
Yeah.
I never met, like, Cornwall Dons and all these people.
Of course.
so
Their new territory.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, come like, to the event, innit? And they're like, yeah, okay, what's the event? I was like, you know, it's hip-hop, dance hall, like, you know, and they're like, oh, okay. So we go to the line now, just hella black people.
Yeah.
And my man was sweating. Like a little bit. Like he's just thinking like, oh, I've never been in this environment before.
You did them dirty.
I did, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
I just thought like, bro, this is for everyone.
It's like you should soft launch them into black people.
Yeah.
Get a couple.
Yeah.
And then we get to the party.
That's why you need to travel and meet different people because you learn the tolerances.
You know what's interesting for me? Because my secondary school was in Tottenham, yeah? So was it like...
Oh, sorry.
Bro. I went to an Islamic private school in Tottenham, right? So we were hated by the neighbouring schools.
You went to an Islamic private school in Tottenham?
Yeah. It was mad.
Hey.
It was mad. And we were on Phillip Lane, so we were surrounded by some of the roughest schools in Tottenham. And they'd look at us like, get them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But the kids in my school, they weren't like rich. They were like, the tuition fees were like 3-4 grand a year. So it wasn't like crazy prices.
Yeah.
But I had no English friends.
Well,
none.
Yeah,
like white English friends.
Yeah, I guess.
So in school, I had none. Like literally zero. Bro. There was no white English people in my school. They were either Turkish. It was predominantly Turkish.
Yeah.
We had a couple of Somalis. One guy from Congo. And some Eurasian Donnies, like Kazakhstan, the mountain wrestlers.
Yes.
You know the Muslim Russians.
Do you know what? I know like 3 people from Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
And they're big.
Yeah, they can fight, bro.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, no, they can fight.
Okay, I don't want to...
Yeah, don't mess those
I don't want it with that community, but yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And also, it's like same with Somali community. If you're going to fight with a Somali person, you don't fight just one Somali person. You fight Somalia.
I know this.
Yeah.
I know this because Diesel, shout out Diesel, yeah. This brother is more supported than anyone.
Oh no, it's insane.
Being Somali is a hack.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, low key, it's 100%.
a hack. 100%. They rock up for you.
I kind of wish I was. And I got confused. So, look, a couple man kept calling me. Was it you?
Yeah, I thought you were Somali, not gonna lie. Viraj, does he look Somali?
Don't do this.
Nah, Nige.
Yeah.
Nice. What we doing?
You do not look Nigerian.
What we doing?
Whatsoever.
I'm Jamaican. Let's just. You know what? I might do the DNA thing.
Yeah.
Because it might come out that I'm actually
Partially Somali.
But then I'm scared. Because then I have to lean into it, don't I?
Yeah. You become the next big Somali
I
comic.
want breaking news on this podcast. You're going to do it and you're going to release it here.
Yeah.
If I do it, I'll come out and say. But the thing, I think I might be. It's more I think it's leaning Nigerian. A lot of like Jamaicans are like Nigerian, Ghanaian.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of my family got the forehead though, so I don't know. It might be a Somali thing.
You speak patois?
No, don't do this. little bit.
Just say yes. Just say yes, and then just.
Does he speak it though? Because I've been caught before. I did a gig with Eddie Nestor yesterday, right? And he's like, I was like, I'm from Dominica. The man starts. I'm like, yeah. So I'm not getting caught out again.
Same thing happens when I tell people I'm Turkish and they say something to me in broken Turkish, and I'm like, "What did you just say?" And they're like, "You don't speak Turkish." I'm like, "No, you don't speak Turkish because you didn't say anything, bro."
You speak Turkish though?
I speak Turkish, not amazingly. Like I can get by.
Yeah.
I can, for example, Viraj noticed the other day, today actually. My mum speaks to me in Turkish. I respond in English, which I think is a common thing with people.
It's
Like
the
second generation.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's common.
But with Somali people, right? So one of our friends, I won't say his name because he's got like a civilian job, day job. Don't want to bait him out.
Yeah.
But there was an incident on the road, right? He's Somali, right? There was an incident on the road, and they were outnumbered, and then out of nowhere, a bunch of Somali guys just pulled up in cars
That's beautiful.
and backed him and
That's
saw off those guys. And then afterwards, like the other friends that our friend was with was like, "Do you know those guys?" He goes, "I've never seen those guys in my life." It's like there's a Somali bat signal.
That's beautiful though.
It's just pheromones. They start smelling it in the air.
It's like there's a Somali bat signal, but instead of a bat, it's like banana and rice in the sky.
That's beautiful though.
I'm not mad.
The thing is, the black community can be like that in certain circumstances. Like,
Would Jamaicans do that for you? If you were like outnumbered by some Turkish guys on the street, God forbid.
But the thing is, it's so you could spot a Somali from a mile away.
Yeah.
You man just called me Nigerian just now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, he called you.
Like, no, but like,
called you Somali.
Because sometimes you just don't know.
Right.
You don't know. Like I've got African friends that could pass for Caribbeans. So it's like but I feel like black people just we would try, and it depends who. You know, if it's white people, we'll jump in.
Yeah.
You know, we're more on a vibe sort of like when we get together.
Yeah.
That black people just start synchronized dancing.
Let me ask you a question about this. I'm curious about this. Right. This is almost like our insight into the black community.
All right, let's go.
Tyler gives us nothing because Tyler's a white man inside.
All right, let's go.
Tyler is a white man who hates inheritance tax and works in banking, right? So obviously, when I was a kid, the biggest sound from the black community was dancehall. Growing up.
Okay.
And now
I see what you're doing.
it's Afrobeats, in particular Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
How
Trying to get me cancelled.
how has this affected the Jamaican community in this country?
We're good, man. We're still kicking.
Has it pissed people off that they've kind of?
There's a thing. Look. That's in the black community. Obviously, there's like Africans, Caribbeans. It's banter, innit?
Yeah.
There's a joke. We love each other,
Right.
but there is banter. Because the thing is, that what people don't understand is Caribbeans and Africans, right? Our culture is very different.
Yeah.
Like, the whites, they might look at us and be like, "You're just all black people," but
Sure.
it's like
There's a whole big ocean.
there's a whole. It's different. It's different
Yeah.
culturally. The way that we set up,
Yeah.
and African music, it's there, but
It's popping right now.
it does piss me off. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It does piss me off because I'm Jamaican, innit?
Yeah.
We're trying to catch wines. We're trying to, we're trying to do our thing, dance hall, and then we used to get 3 hours of dancehall music at a rave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just and that was the section.
Yeah. It was a good section.
People would.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it when I started going to like parties when I was 16.
Yeah.
And they played like Vibes Cartel or something. That was a good
Would you
time.
not enjoy that? And the
Oh,
girls
beautiful.
was on form. Everyone was
100%.
just that was the section.
That was beautiful.
And now, they got Amapiano and all this and Afro beats and Burna Boy is huge and Wizkid and all this. Bro, people acting like Wizkid. Actually, the people that know, but people acting like Wizkid is just a thing now.
No, Wizkid was been around since I was like 15.
But he's been like house parties back in the day. So
he's been done longer. He's been famous for longer than Burna Boy has.
100%. So
way longer.
We've been dancing to Afro beats.
Yeah.
It's just explode because some people that remember the Bunch, remember Oliver Twist.
Oh,
remember
yeah.
them? Yeah. So these were about. But it just weren't taking over dancehall. Dancehall was still the set, and I don't know what's happened.
I think I know what happened.
Even at Notting Hill Carnival, man.
Yeah. I think there's two things that happened.
Alright, go on.
Vybz Kartel went to prison. And he was the main export for dancehall music. By like a million miles. Him and Mavado. Mavado, still great, but like he wasn't like crossing over to... And also, I might be... People might hate me for this.
No, go on, do it.
It's easier to play Burna Boy on mainstream radio than it is Vybz Kartel.
Yeah.
Because Burna Boy music is like almost like God-loving...
Yeah, also you can't understand...
Peace and prosperity.
You can't understand what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people... Last... People don't know what he's talking about.
Last, everyone just does the sound effect. Last, something about breakfast.
Yeah. People don't know. And that's the thing is, the people that know, but the people that don't, you can get away with it. Whereas like... The thing is with dancehall music is, right, you still don't really know what Jamaicans and that are saying. But
you know what
they'll accentuate. You'll just hear pussy, and you're like, rah, like you can't put that on. Yeah, all the worst words you can hear.
Yeah. Vybz Kartel, I've got a bit about this in my stand-up where like Vybz Kartel literally has a bit in his set where he goes, fuck her like epilepsy.
That's normal.
Fuck her like epilepsy.
Well, we used to sing.
He's just shaking girls during sex.
But the thing is, like we're so desensitized to it. I remember being a kid and singing "What's up, Nookie tonight?" That was like in my house.
Yeah.
And my mum would be like dancing and shit like that, and I'm thinking, bro, I don't know what Nookie is.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mum, like, it's kind of wrong for that.
Yeah.
You're kind of wrong for that, but that's just, bro, that's Caribbean. We're very sexually fluid.
There's this Turkish song, right, called Yıldızların Altında, which is all about having sex with the love of your life under the stars. And my mum and dad would sing it in the house, right? And I'd just be there as a kid going, now looking back, these lot were just like flirting in front of me.
They were doing something.
Yeah. My dad was like staring into my mum's soul saying, under the stars.
Yeah, that song had a history.
Yeah, in front of, that's how I was conceived, probably, realistically. There's a massive portrait of my dad over there smiling at me like, yes, that's exactly what it was.
He knew.
That's how you got to this planet.
Well, Mumsy's lovely as well, the famous Mumsy. Yeah, man.
We're going to do more content with her, but it's got to be natural content.
Yeah, I feel, yeah.
Because she's not an influencer, she's just a mum, innit? Like, she's proper like humble, you can see that thing, yeah. She just wants to watch the soap opera and...
I said she was famous.
Yeah, she's like, no.
Yeah.
No, not really. She got recognised at the Turkish embassy and she cried.
Swear down.
Yeah. She was like, oh, you're Muhsin. Someone said to the woman at the embassy was like, you're Muhsin's mum. And then she started crying and my sister started pissing herself laughing because she was crying.
You must have bare Turkish fans, innit?
Turkish people are coming through, which
it's
is
like
good.
70% of the audience right now. 65, 70.
Well, go on, follow me, yeah. I love Turks and that.
What do you like about Turkish people?
The food.
Food is banging, isn't it?
Yeah, the food's not bad. Can't lie, the food is, the food's up there.
You know, ideally, yeah, because I love Jamaican food, Caribbean food in general, right? Ideally, I marry a Jamaican girl and I get a hybrid catering. Oh, could you imagine that? Shish kebab with plantain.
Do you know what's bad? So you're Cypriot as well, right?
Turkish Cypriot, fully. So I'm Turkish from Cyprus. Yeah.
Alright, so my brother is married to Cypriot girl.
The brother I met.
Yeah. So his wife is Cypriot. So we had the wedding was like Jamaican.
Oh, so this has happened.
Brother, it was cold.
Unbelievable.
It was cold.
That's incredible.
The cultures was mad. Yeah. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Because you lot do the money dance.
Yeah. Oh, you lot did the money dance?
Yeah, the money dance, yeah.
Oh, what was this wedding?
Well, I was there like trying to catch a few.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's the whole game.
Yeah. The money dance. For those who don't know, I mean, you could explain the money dance.
So the women dance around with like a pot. The pot.
Yeah.
So it's meant to like it's kind of sexist, really. It's meant to celebrate virginity and purity. So all the single girls, bro, all these girls, all these girls getting piped. And there's nothing wrong with that. So they should, right? So they should.
Please.
Yeah. Do your thing, girls. Enjoy your lives.
Don't ever stop.
Don't ever stop.
Yeah.
After the wedding, if anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So they dance around with a pot, and then at the end they break it, and then money comes flying out, and kids, which is a bit weird when you think about it, come running in, and there's money in there, and there's sweets and stuff like that.
Yeah, they go do my brother's doing that dance. The little whatever.
There was 2 portions to that wedding, I'm guessing, right? There was your family.
Yeah.
With ribbon.
Yeah.
And then the Turkish side with no ribbon but lots of enthusiasm.
There was hella enthusiasm.
I can't
lie, because there was energy, and then they got tuckered out kind of around 10.
Yeah.
And then that's when we hit. That's when the sort of the dance hall and the reggae came on, and
you lot took over. Yeah.
But it was it was beautiful because it was a mix of it's a mesh of culture. I feel like those 2 cultures go very well together.
Yeah, because they're both extroverted cultures.
Very
chatty. The food is banging. So what was so talk me through the dishes. What were we having at this?
Nah, bro, because the thing is where my brother got married, they didn't allow catering.
Was it quite an Islamic wedding?
Nah. She's what's it? Greek Orthodox.
Oh, so she's Cypriot.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not Turkish Cypriot.
No, she's not Turkish Cypriot.
Yeah,
she's Cypriot.
Yeah, she's Greek.
But they do the money dance though. Still.
Yeah. That's a Cypriot thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's Greek Cypriots and there's Turkish Cypriots.
No, she's Greek. She's Greek Cypriot.
Yeah.
So different.
Slightly different, but same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But So. But they had the catering. But I've been to functions at hers, and the food is banging, bro. Do you know what I'm into right now? This is Greek. This is very Greek. But them tzatziki.
Oh yeah, we have that as well. We call it jajik.
Jajik.
Yeah. So if you go to a Turkish restaurant, they provide it. It's called jajik. Yeah. So it's yogurt, cucumber, garlic, and like mint sometimes.
So that sounds dead. Like
on paper.
On paper, it sounds like it's not really doing much, right?
No, but it really is.
Bro,
it's so
like,
goodness.
There's Lay's do some tzatziki crisps right now. I'm addicted.
Yeah.
And I went to Greece recently. I went to Crete, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought the food would just be a little bit meaty. Like I thought, because I'm black. I'm just used to seasoning and whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, the food was delicious.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. This is why you gotta be around different cultures. You gotta
absolutely.
Because you just never know. You never know. I'm never sleeping on a culture again.
Yeah. So in terms of, if I came to a Jamaican wedding, what's on the menu typically?
We do Jamaican functions. Yeah, we do rice and peas, curry goat, jerk chicken. This is the thing about Jamaicans. Yeah. We're all about food. We're all about food, right?
It's all about the food.
And even at places where...
Even funerals.
But funerals are the worst.
Oh, food bangs at funerals, isn't it?
Too much.
Yeah.
Too much that sometimes you'll go to a funeral, you don't even really care about who's in the box.
No, the food.
It's the food.
Bro, not gonna lie, even at my dad's funeral, I was thinking about the food a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, there's a little part of me.
It's
food is different at funerals.
Bro, the food.
I don't know what it is, the emotions.
Yeah.
I think it might be the emotions.
Like, we were doing the prayers and I was like, I know my auntie's made some pastries.
Bro, I mean, I tell a joke about this on stage, but because this has happened in real life. People showed up to funerals. I don't know them.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, when this funeral, because you've been to funerals where you don't know the person.
Yeah.
But this is a funeral where it'll be like my uncle or some shit. And I'll be like, I kind of know everyone that knows him. Then some old, I don't know what his name is, like Clinton will show up. And,
He's just coming for the free meal.
And I'm like, who's this brother?
100%. He just wants to be fed.
And he just that's why they want food. They want food. And they'll complain. They'll be like, oh, fuck, curry goat's gone. Brother, there's people mourning.
Yeah.
Are
you making more?
Yeah.
Asking mad questions.
I can't lie though. Yeah. When the saltfish fritters go, it's long. I might have to look at the time and be like, yo, when am I getting out of here?
I would want the food at my funeral to be good though.
Yeah. Okay, that's the question for you, yeah? Do you want your funeral to be... Because obviously we're comedians, right? So do you want your funeral to be full of laughter and whatever, or do you want your funeral to be...
I have plans for my funeral.
Crying?
I have plans for my funeral.
Okay, go on.
So I'm gonna put my friends through certain tasks.
Okay.
So for example, our boy Ali, I'm gonna leave him a note saying he has to walk up to my mum, if something ever happened to me too soon, right? Hug her and say, we can be together now, and just walk away. Just like weird, awkward shit to put my friends through.
Why would you? Why?
To make
You're
them,
not even around to enjoy
exactly.
it.
That's just the
Exactly. Thank you.
Well, the reason,
To make them uncomfortable even after I'm gone.
that is the ultimate dickhead move.
Yeah.
That's
I want to hurt them from the death.
From beyond the grave.
It's like there's an episode of Boondocks where they have like this long-term rivalry. Him and the granddad character, and then he dies, and he wants him to plan his funeral.
Yeah.
And then in the sort of like the eulogy or whatever it is when they're reading that thing, and he's like, I got you, nigga. You can never get me back.
Yeah.
That is 100%. The worst thing.
There's a couple of rivalries in my life I want to take to the grave.
Yeah.
You know, like it's nice to go to the grave with some nemesis in mind, you know?
Nah, bro, don't you want good vibes?
No. I want mostly good vibes, but I need a couple of people in my life where my whole existence was dedicated to making them miserable.
Thing is, I know that people are just gonna. I know there's some people that are gonna show up to my funeral just to make sure.
100%, and that's a life well lived.
100%.
That's a life. You want everyone at your funeral to like you. What kind of boring life is that? I need a couple of ex-wives at my funeral. 100%.
Are you trying to have multiple?
Oh, of course, man.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Go through your entire life with only one marriage?
Yeah.
I need multiple marriages, multiple failed marriages. Yeah.
Are you?
I'm just here for the weddings.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What do you think of no kids at weddings?
Oh.
Nah, I'm not a big fan.
No, big fan of that.
Not a big fan. Because for them, I know for me, part of my childhood was like I got almost a decade of kick-ass weddings.
Yeah.
Like, and you grow up, and then like those uncles or aunties or family members, they go off and do their own thing. They come back into your life, and like
Let the kids spoil the wedding, man.
yeah, it's normal.
Just let them spoil the wedding. Have a good time.
I think that I can speak for some of these gal out here. Yeah, some of these gal aren't seeing love early, and it shows. It shows, man.
And they say no kids at weddings and stuff
So
like that.
I feel like you should, as kids, you should go to weddings.
Yeah.
Because you should see love. You should see
100%.
You should see love around you. See couples or whatever. Kind of,
Run around with your cousins.
It's a blueprint.
Yeah,
right?
bond with your family as well.
Of course, but I think when you ain't. Sometimes I meet people just like, oh, I ain't never been to a wedding or anything like that, and it's like I come from certain types of environments. No wonder.
Yeah.
You've been in 10 failed relationships.
Yeah.
You ain't really.
You haven't seen the pinnacle.
You ain't seen it.
Yeah.
You ain't been on the mountaintop. Like
White English people, they don't go to weddings.
Nah.
Bro, summer when I was a kid, there was like 8 weddings a year.
Yeah.
And you'd rock up.
Easy.
And it got to the point where your mum stopped putting you in a suit. You just rock up with trainers,
Bro.
run around, pull on the bride's dress a little bit, get in a photo you're not supposed to be in, wrestle another kid from the other side of the family.
Bro, absolutely.
Wedding fights. I learned how to scrap at weddings, man.
Yeah.
I'd get into brawls with just random kids.
I learned to scrap at school, to be fair.
It's good for you, man.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? Like, because we're generally comedians, we're not that fussed about our wedding days, right?
No.
Because we have plenty of big days. But for people who aren't comedians or don't work in entertainment, that's their one day ever where they are the center of attention in front of a crowd.
Yeah, but some people don't want it though.
No.
Like some people genuinely don't want it. And to be honest, like I don't know if you get like this, right? Because we're on all the time. There's times where I can be very much like, bro, I'm anti a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I'm very antisocial.
I don't want to do things.
Bro, I don't want to do shit.
Yeah.
I noticed this.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I clocked it.
Bro,
the other day, I was like, ooh.
I don't want to do shit, bro. Like, I can be very like.
I don't want to do things either. I want to stay at home.
The thing is with me, right? When I'm in the right environment, I'll act up or whatever.
It's good energy.
But I'm not one of these people, because people think because I'm a comedian, right? I'll go into a room and I'm like, hey, nah, allow it. Like I'll just be chill until there's a time for a joke to be made. Then I'll make a joke.
Yeah.
But I don't have to be the loudest in the room. I don't have to be on all the time.
Yeah.
Like people that are on all the time, like we know comics that it's like, bro, it's like stop doing comedy, right?
I want to sit around as much. Bro, if I'm not doing comedy or at work, I'm laying down.
Yeah, because this is, you work.
Yeah.
You do comedy. You got a social life. I don't know, like, you'll die. Like,
Yeah.
we need to just. When I have days off, I'm not doing nothing.
I don't want to move. I want my body to. You know, your body aches. I want that ache to go away.
Plus, you live in a castle. I don't know if anyone's. You need to do the house tour of this place, yeah.
MTV Cribs.
But this guy just said he goes, "Alright, come to my idea." Because when people film podcasts, sometimes they don't do it at their house or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I could always it's at his house, right? Might be a cute little setup and that.
Yeah.
I'm coming in now, thinking, hey, what's this road like?
Yeah.
So these yards, man.
You haven't even seen
gates?
Yeah.
You know I know you know how ridiculous. Do you know the audacity he has to tell me to show up to this place, yeah? From my humble beginnings, man. I came here. Why is your family name at the front of your house?
Just so people know, innit?
It's mad. You need to do an MTV Cribs.
My dad might have been in the mafia, you know. I'm not entirely sure that he wasn't.
It's crazy, bro.
It's highly possible he might have been.
It's so spacious in here. You could do a 5-a-side game in this living room.
So you haven't seen it yet, but the garden connects to. You can't see it from here, but the garden connects to a 5-a-side football pitch we have. So we have one down there.
But like you go round behind the bush.
Yeah, so we have a 5-a-side football pitch.
No, you're getting me mad.
And an indoor
No,
swimming pool.
No, you're getting me mad.
It's beautiful.
No, you're getting me mad.
And the butler lives down there as well. Jeffrey lives there.
The house is and I don't know what area this is, yeah, but you know, it's a nice area. I saw a little Chinese kid reading a book while he was walking. I said, what the fuck am I? What's going on?
It's a different world, man.
It's very, bro, I've never seen someone walk with a book in the hand.
Did you pull over, call him a pussy and drive off?
It felt racist. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
It felt like, it felt like, you know.
You know, when we moved to this area, we were like the first, quote unquote, ethnics to be here.
Really?
And bro, the racism was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was in your face. They used to call me the P word.
That's when white people get creative.
Yeah. And I didn't even know I didn't even know what race. I didn't know what racism was. I just thought they were mistaken.
Do you know what? Those are the days when you didn't know what racism was.
Yeah, they were like, you P word. I'm like, no, I'm not the P word. I'm Turkish. And they were like, go back to where you came from. My mum, like,
yeah, that's wild.
And I was like, why does this hurt? Oh, this is the racism thing they were telling me about.
Yeah, bro. It's like the first time you get rejected from a girl, and you're like,
oh,
damn.
Oh, bro.
But my mum said I was lame. Like,
let me tell you about the first time I got rejected.
Alright, go on.
Right? Her name was, she won't mind me saying this. It was in year 7. Her name was Joanne. And in year 7 I had a big crush on her. Yeah, huge crush.
See, that was the first red flag.
What was the red flag?
Her name was Joanne.
Yeah, not a good start.
Because there's 2 names in one, and it doesn't.
Yeah, is she Joe or is she Anne?
Pick one.
Yeah, pick one.
She don't know who she is. Yeah.
You're having an identity crisis.
Exactly.
So I had a big crush on her, and at the time in year 7, my year 7 brain told me how you get girls is you be their friend.
Oh, okay.
Which is.
I mean, it's worked for some.
It's worked for some, but man, at that age, that don't work.
Nah,
you gotta pull their hair and throw stones at them.
You do, yeah. You gotta be a bit violent, yeah.
So I was just being her friend.
P. Diddy vibes, yeah.
She was like boyfriend and girlfriend with my best mate as well at the time, and they broke up, and I got the green light to go give it a go. Year 7, so 11.
Okay.
So, bro, I couldn't sleep the night before. Genuinely, I didn't sleep because I was just going over my lines in my head of how I was going to ask her. And I was like, okay, she does English in room 1. I do English in room 4. She needs to go past room 3 to get to the canteen. So
you was strategically.
I'll get out of class early so I can intercept her and pull her to one side to the geography corridor, right? So she's out of the way so we could talk. So I did that, right? So she would be with her friends and I could just talk to her. And all the lines I prepared, out my head. And I just kind of mumbled looking at my feet and I was like, do you want to go out with me maybe? And I remember I looked her in the eyes for a brief moment and she went, no, not really. And I went, okay. And I just walked off. And I sat in the library for lunch.
But who? I thought she gave you the green light.
No. My boy who just broke up with her.
Oh, he gave you the green light.
Saying it's okay to ask her out.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Shout out
okay.
Albert for the green light.
Yeah. No. He's a real one for that.
Yeah.
He's a real one for that. But you know what? That's some hard. But it made you the man you are today. Who knows? You might not be doing comedy if Joanne did. Thank you, Joanne.
Thank you, Joanne. Thank you for breaking a young boy.
And if there's any of Muhsin's fans, 'cause I know you get like DM slides.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I know you get
there.
DM slides.
We get there sometimes.
Thing is, you don't even need Riz sometimes.
It's just comedy, innit?
Yeah, it's just
That's a joke.
Have you ever watched? Has anyone ever videoed you after a comedy set?
What do you mean?
Well, like,
Normal.
nah.
So no one's ever like just put a camera on you from afar and then you've watched that content back.
No. What's it
Boy,
like?
oh boy. Yeah, like it's crazy, genuinely. Like because I just capture everything, right?
Yeah.
It's always on, whether he knows it or not.
Right.
And then I'll send him the good stuff. I'll keep the bad stuff for later.
I don't even know about this.
Yeah. It's always on.
Right.
He does a set Top Secret a couple months ago, right?
Okay, yeah.
But I couldn't, like, genuinely, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Just keep coming up to it. I'm sitting there and I'm like, what's going on? Like, I just put the camera on him. And he's like, oh, you do the thing after the show.
It's awkward though. It's always awkward. Oh, no, it's
super awkward.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the girl's eyes and you're like, oh, they're in love already. Like, they've fallen.
It's
They've fallen
called
into
Mike
the
syndrome.
story.
They're in love with what you just did.
And I did.
Yeah. They're in love. Yeah. That's not real.
You better know me waking up at 11 a.m. slightly bloated from the burger I had at 2 a.m.
It's not. You know, and that's the thing. Like, you get the DM slides, you get weird. Like, yeah. I mean, some of these girls, you know, but you're you're a single guy. You do your thing.
Gotta enjoy life sometimes.
You gotta enjoy that. Wait, so when these girls come up to you after the show, are you keeping it professional? What are we trying to do?
I keep it professional for the
That's a
moment.
lie, because you took too long. You took too long. See, all men are liars. You see this? It took too long.
I keep it
What do you
professional.
mean?
I keep it professional.
But what is it like? What's the criteria? Because you know there's some crazies out there.
You know what I do? Right? There's been occasions where like I've seen a girl in the audience.
Yeah. But I don't like doing that.
Right?
To me, the audience are just faceless.
Right.
Until my set is done.
Yeah.
Because if it's too distracting,
Yeah.
nah.
So, but every now and then I'll notice one, right? So what I'll do is I'll really shout out my Instagram at the end. Slowly. I'll smell it.
Every letter.
Looking at them in the eye. MUHSIN. No space. YESILADA. Everyone else, cock up your ears.
Yeah.
Not you. 079.
you see some big ugly brother just like, yeah. What was that? What was
Not
that?
you.
That's not
You
for
don't need to follow.
It's not for you.
You don't need to follow.
It's not for you. You get out your phone.
One girl called me out for it, right? Because I got chatting to this girl after a show once, right? And then she goes, yeah, one of my guy friends who I saw you with that night, he's a big fan of yours. Like, he really likes your comedy. I really enjoyed your set.
Don't give up.
And he was a little bit hurt when you followed me back, but not him.
Yeah, see, this is the thing, yeah. I'm so hot, like, because for me, yeah, the comedy thing, and I'm not gonna lie, all this P Diddy stuff, yeah, it's scary. Like all this Hollywood shit, it scares me.
Yeah.
I don't want to get caught in no traps. I don't even answer like, even if it's like a friendly-ish DM,
Yeah.
I mean, feel free to DM me, but if it ain't about comedy, I'm not replying to you because you ain't catching me.
You're way more responsible than I am. I respond. I go out with girls I've met at comedy shows.
Yeah.
It's,
But I feel like you're a responsible guy.
I choose wisely.
Yeah.
I don't go for the loopy ones.
Yeah.
Like if they're genuinely nice girls, like I try and assess like what's the stability levels here? Are they gonna be?
Oh no, but there's some deceptive ones though. You know, especially you gotta be careful as well because people that go to comedy clubs are generally tapped anyway.
It's the man with Mike syndrome, man. Because female comics, like whenever I've spoken to female comics about like female attention after shows, they can't relate the other way. They say,
Right.
So they don't get male audience members moving to them. Because I think a lot of men are intimidated by confident women.
Yeah.
We're not, but there's a lot of there you go. Because you're a secure man, but there's a lot of insecure men out there who can't.
Wait,
deal
so
with it.
hang on. So to circle back to this, right? So you recording him after his set, yeah?
Yeah.
And he's talking to all these Johns, like just tense up, whatever,
Tense for days.
And he's not. What is he not? Is he reciprocate? Like what's going on?
No, nothing. He's like he looks like a deer caught in headlights.
But you know what it is because when
It's a lot.
when
after a
you
show.
when you come off set, off stage, especially like if you killed it or whatever. There's a like for me, you see me after shows. I'm just like, I don't know what it is. It's just like a kind
You can't match their enthusiasm.
I can't. Like, I'm not as excited as you are. I'm just like, that went well. Like, I'm just on the come down right now.
This woman tried to hug me yesterday. And instinctually, I don't know what, I just went.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just didn't want. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, that's handshake.
But sometimes it's too much. Like, you don't know me though.
Yeah.
Like, you actually don't. Like, I know I was talking about myself on stage.
Yeah.
But I was lying. Like you know what I mean? Like, you know, but it's not, you don't really, people, and that's the clout thing is scary. It's because people will really, like, I did a show once and this group of girls came up to me after and they were like, oh, you're right, so what you doing after this and blah, blah, and I must have said something about where I lived in the set. This is when I was doing like the Croydon material. And they were like, oh, I live near Croydon and stuff like that. I'm thinking, wow, do you know what, this could be bad. Like, this could go wrong.
Yeah.
Because if it was, imagine there weren't girls that you was feeling. And you said something about the road that you live in.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have a couple trolls out there now.
Probably do.
There's
probably someone out there right now.
I did see a couple, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
The little Chinese kid with the book, he was heading this way.
He's been walking around a couple of times. I don't trust that kid whatsoever.
The book was actually A to Z maps. He was coming. He was
looking, where is Muhsin?
Yeah, man.
No, that baby reindeer thing is real, man. I've had some situations.
I'm not watching that.
It's depressing.
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
I'm not watching that.
It will remind you of your own life.
Why would I do that?
It's bad.
Why would
It's
I do that to
depressing.
myself?
It's so depressing.
My life depresses me enough as it is. Why would I watch a Netflix? I'm not doing that.
It's so depressing. Like, but I've had a couple of overzealous experience.
What's your weirdest fan experience? Or weirdest crowd experience or whatever?
I've had people, without going too much detail, I've had people message family members.
Nah, it's wild.
That aren't even like people I put on camera.
Bro, we did some TV recently.
Yeah.
Which I can't really speak about yet.
Yeah.
But have you gone through your Facebook? Have you deleted everything? Because they.
Yeah. I did that years ago. Yeah.
I ain't done it.
Yeah. You should.
I need to do it. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So you were saying.
Yeah. So I've had people like contact family members. I'll tell you what I've had. You know what's a weird one I get, right? I get people who claim to be my cousin. And some of them actually are.
Your cousin. That's crazy.
Yeah. And some of them, like, there's been a couple where they've been really nice, they've approached it nice, and I'm like, oh, no, I actually remember you. And there are some that's just, one, a stretch, like, we're so distantly related.
Right.
And two, how the fuck do you know this much about me? Like, they'll be telling me stuff about my mum, it's like, your mum's name is this, blah, blah. And it's like, you realise this is a weird way of telling me.
But information is there to be found.
Yeah.
It's there to be found.
We're cousins. My mum, I showed your video to my mum, and she said, my mum and your mum are like 19th cousins on your dad's side.
Do you know what? Maybe you shouldn't do the MTV Cribs thing because there's just it's too much. You know what I mean?
No,
it's too
especially
much.
with Turkish Cypriots, it's such a small community.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna get stalked, right? At least it's like the fight. I get stalked by Maya Jama. You know?
She ain't in the stalking business anymore, man.
It's always fat
I
old
don't know
men.
if she was ever in it, but like she ain't. Yeah, people stalk her, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
She's fine.
Those kind of but those kind of girls, they're tapped for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, you might meet a perfect, you know, like, and then it's like, oh, okay, something wrong.
Yeah.
In a weird way, I don't know. She might be vision everything, and you're like, right. You know what it is? I'm such a pessimist here that if it's too what do you say?
Too good.
If it's too good, it probably is.
Yep.
You know, she might be. I reckon the better a girl is, the more likely she is to be like a serial killer or something.
Yeah, I've had a few girls message me on accounts, and I look for their photos, and I'm like, this girl ain't messaging me. You know?
No.
It looks fake.
No, but back yourself though.
No, I do.
Yeah.
But like some of it's just ridiculous. Like it's like it'll be like a girl who's like all the photos are like ridiculous model photos, and the account has 86 followers. It's like that's not realistic.
Want that. You don't want that as well. You don't want no influencer.
No.
Do you want an influencer?
I wouldn't mind, you know.
Have you dated an influencer before?
No.
It shows because you don't want that, man.
Really?
It's long.
Is it long?
It's long. I know.
In what way?
Alright,
So you get used for content as well. Like you got to be the boyfriend in the videos. Come with me to the.
You see how we're insecure about our comedy, right? Like comedians like to make people laugh, and if you tell a joke and it doesn't land, we are insecure about it. It's our currency. That's how we function.
Right.
Their currency is influence. Their currency is, especially like these bad bees or whatever, their currency is how good they look online.
Right.
So if you're in a relationship with that, you have to feed the monster.
Right.
Feed the machine every day.
So you have to match what is expected of you as well.
And you will never love your girl more than a man that's never met her. I promise you that. I promise you that you'll never love her more. There's always some guy in a comment section
who thinks you don't deserve her.
Yeah, brother, or she's the greatest. She's God's gift.
But why does that bother you?
Brother, it bothers me because it plays a part in the relationship going down the line. Because you get into an argument, yeah, and you're like, but you don't comment. You don't like me like Young's 382. Like,
but there's like levels to the influencer, no? There's like you got those influencer girls that are like that, but then you got the ones that like have transcended all of the.
No, see, they tricked you. No, they tricked you. They tricked you because there's no transcending. You just get worse. You just get worse. You just get more validation, so it feeds you more. You're alright. Because once you hit like 100,000 or whatever, it's easier because like I don't even have to beg for it anymore. I'm kind of bored by it now. But it's like you can't, So, name me 5 bad bees that are in successful relationships. I bet you could name me 5 bad bees, but you can't name me 5 bad bees that are in a successful relationship.
I don't even think I know.
Beyonce.
That's my problem.
Yeah, but even Beyonce.
Yeah, she's been cheated on.
Even Beyonce, you can kind of see.
How good is it? I feel like Beyonce and Jay-Z are like the royal family. They're staying together because it's the institution.
Yeah, it has to. They have to.
That's a good point. I can't think of any.
For black love, they have to do it.
Oh, here's a good one.
Okay, go on.
Conan and his missus. Or is it Krept and his missus? Krept and his missus, yeah.
No, but they're not. I swear they're not together anymore.
Are they not?
It's their business, no?
They have the baby.
I think they're co-parenting.
Oh, they're not together anymore.
I don't really follow Krep's life like that, but I don't think so. I feel like they're not.
I'm trying to think.
I feel like they're not, bro.
Well, there's a difference between because a girl can be bad but not famous. So I'm sure there's bad bees out there who are maybe they're not.
Look, I'm not saying. No, I am saying this. Just bad beat. Like, just stay away from me. I don't.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? I don't think. Obviously, I'm generalizing. There's always an exception to any rule, whatever. But it's like, don't do a thing and then be surprised when it's that thing.
Right.
There's been signs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you go out with a narcissist, and then you're like, raw, like you only care about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like you knew that.
Yeah.
We know. Bro, if a girl's got more than 50,000 followers for being half naked, and you enter into that willingly, you like pain and suffering. That's your life. Think about it carefully. Because the thing is, right, if you're a secure man, I think you could probably deal with that. But I'm toxic, so I don't.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. I don't know, man. I don't know what I want. Sometimes I think about a world where, like... Sometimes I like, I wonder what scenario there is where, like, me and my Jack can get together. Right?
Yeah, you need to let that one go.
Yeah, or Georgia Smith, or something like that.
Yeah, you need to let that one go. No.
And here's my thinking, right?
Okay, go on.
So, comedy continues to grow.
Okay.
Become an established name.
Okay.
We're at a party.
Yeah.
All these model types.
Okay.
Obnoxious guys trying to move for them.
Mm-hmm.
They're bored of it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're bored of it. I come down, kind of like the film Hitch with Kevin James. Just a little bit quirky. Right? A little bit quirky, a little bit funny.
Okay.
I'm like putting the breadsticks in my noses, going, right? Just like having a good time, just making them laugh, right? And before they know it, they've been laughing for so long, we're lip-syncing in a town car outside King's Cross Station.
Bro, no one's saying that you can't.
It's possible.
But it's what you want. Do you want to sustain a healthy relationship, or do you just want to ras it?
Bro, I wanna dare to be great.
Okay, But the thing is, I feel like
Put it this way: if you saw, like, you're just flicking through the news, yeah, and you saw me walking down the road holding hands with Georgia Smith, would you not jump up and celebrate? Like,
yeah,
he's done it.
I celebrate it like I won. Yeah, no, I would. 100%.
What an amazing move.
But these aren't. But the thing is, yeah, even like Beyonce, Georgia Smith, these aren't baddies to me. These are like, obviously they are very attractive women, but they're not. But I'm talking about
influencers.
All they do, is take half naked pics, post them online.
Right.
They might have they got the multi-link thing in their bio.
Yeah.
And you know what? And you know we're not going there for discount clothes. We're going there for one thing in particular.
OnlyFans.
100%.
Only stands.
And that's them. That's what feeds them. You know, these other people, they got other things going for them.
How can a day go who does OnlyFans?
You don't think he could?
No way. No way. Can't do it. Viraj?
Nope.
Yes, you can.
No.
You fucking liar.
We're not doing this right now.
Yes, you can. This guy's tolerance. This guy's tolerance is unbelievable.
Have you dated a girl that has OnlyFans?
No, I haven't.
No, but he bloody would.
What is it?
Have you watched the podcast?
No, I ain't seen.
Go back to episode 2.
Yeah.
And then we'll bring you on.
Bro.
Okay.
And we can have another.
His tolerance for, brother, anything.
Yeah.
This girl can enjoy her life.
But you seem like a very patient guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You know, you seem like a very patient guy, but like, that I don't know. Only
put it this way, right? If he comes home and while he was away, Tony's came to have a visit.
Oh Lord.
As long as he knew Tony was coming, Tony can stay.
But you know what it is?
Don't worry, we won't click that bit very hard. You can relax.
Do you know what it is? I feel like life would be a lot simpler if we were more tolerant of things and there was less pride about things.
Yeah, Viraj.
Could you be in an open relationship? Like your girl's getting dug out, but she tells you though.
No. We ain't doing that.
Do you know what it is? Do you know I can never be in an open relationship?
In an open relationship, I can be open.
No, but man, them say this,
yeah. If I can be open and they can't, all good.
Yeah, see, man, them say this and they're like, oh, I want to be in an open relationship because I want my girl, but I want other girls too. And I'm like, yeah, but you know your girl has the capacity to get way more man than you could
100%.
ever. You will never be able to compete.
This happen.
You'll never be able to compete with her.
People.
Women get dick offers.
Yep.
Every day.
Bro,
every single day.
I 100% agree with you.
It don't matter what caliber of woman you are.
If I said to you today, your life depends on it, you need to meet a girl today and have sex with her today.
I might lose my life.
You probably won't even bother to try.
I might lose my life. I might.
You probably won't even bother to try. But well, I'm dying today.
Yeah, I might lose my life. I might head to Shoreditch. I might try to do a thing. But bro, I might lose my life. I might lose my life.
Yeah, a girl's not losing her life.
A woman would not lose her. No. It's her choice.
She'll get it sorted within an hour.
Yeah, because men are disgusting.
And then she'll continue with her day.
We are disgusting. Men
will do anything, bro.
Anything. And this is what I try to explain to my female friends, yeah.
Men are pigs.
I'll be like, back in the day when I was outside, I would be like, yo, I just like G'd it, innit?
Yeah.
It's like, so you must have thought that she was really attractive. And I was like, she's alright. Yeah. But women don't understand, they're like, why would you?
Yeah.
Because I can.
Yeah.
Because I did.
Yeah. And because I will.
And because I will. And I'll do it again. Yeah. I'll do it again.
I had a situation where I was seeing this girl, but we weren't serious. And I said to her, she was like, so what are you doing tomorrow? And I was like, I've got another date with another girl.
Oh, okay. Right. So you're honest.
Yeah.
Okay. I respect that. She
was like, she couldn't get her head around it. She was like, but is it anything serious? And I was like, no, I don't think so. And she goes, so you looking to sleep with each other? And I was like, I mean, I'd like to, but I don't think she will. She was like, why are you going on a date? And I was like, what's it doing it? And she couldn't get her head around that. She was like, wait, what? So why? I was like, it's a possibility.
No, but I think when you're dating, you're dating right now, right?
I'm dating. Yeah, nothing serious.
So I don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah, non-committal.
I don't want to get you in trouble, but like, I feel like you should date.
Yeah, I'm not here.
Yeah, when you're dating, you should date. And I don't think it always needs to like go into anything. Sometimes
here's my rule, right? I don't sell anyone dreams. So like maybe when I was a kid, I wasn't like as like truthful.
Right.
Because you're just a nervous kid, you don't want to be judged. But now, if I get talking to a girl, I will tell her almost from the beginning, like, listen, I'm not looking for anything serious. So if that's what you want, please don't waste your time.
Yeah.
But if I am like interested in someone, I'll also tell them, by the way, like, I think I'm interested in you.
Yeah, but you're lying though, because the thing is, right, the reason I say this is because guys do this thing where it just depends on what girl. Right. So you might tell a girl, and it could be truthful.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for a serious relationship with you.
Right.
But then next time comes along.
I'm genuinely not looking for a serious relationship because I just got out of one in February.
For what month is it? Alright,
August. Yeah. I mean, bro, the idea of a serious relationship now is exhausting to me.
You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot right now.
I cannot be bothered.
You're doing a lot. Would you date a comic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to say no. I used to say no.
I'm never dating a comic boy.
I'll tell you why I've changed my mind on this. I think it probably a serious relationship with a comedian. I could see the benefits of that for me.
Okay, go on. Talk me through it.
One of the problems I might have, and I have had, is a lack of understanding of my schedule. Whereas another person who works in entertainment will have full comprehension of what I'm going through and what I need to do because they're doing the same thing.
Can I just put it like this though?
Yeah.
What if she's funnier than you?
To be honest, I'm not honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's genuinely...
Am I that toxic?
Bro, you're the toxic one.
All I see when he says that, dollar signs.
Yeah.
I'm open.
I can't, bro. I can't. If she... Bro, it would jar me.
Put it this way, but here's the thing, right? If we're in a serious relationship, we're going to have kids. If she's incredible, this only benefits our children, our livelihoods. Good, be amazing.
You're thinking of the positive thing.
Yeah.
You know, you've been in arguments with women.
Right.
Women like to plot things, yeah? Right. Women got nukes and they'll use them.
Yeah. I'm funnier than you. She might be.
I'm not gonna lie.
There are female comics out there on the circuit who I think are better comics than me, and that's okay.
But you're not dating them though.
Yeah.
You're not dating them.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, when you're insecure about your set, as we do, you know, you might do a bad set and like, right, and she goes, personally, I wouldn't have said it like that.
Oh! No, I wouldn't mind, you know.
I'm just saying. Do you know what? Maybe I've got some growing up to do.
Yeah.
But I just think that for me, I couldn't date anyone that's in my field. It's already competitive enough out here. I don't need to be competing when I go home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it. Take some time.
The competition thing is element, but like, do you know what? Like, I don't really feel like... I think I'd just be happy for him, you know?
I would.
And also,
if I was doing better than her.
I'm attracted to excellence. That's sexy to me. So if I was watching my girlfriend's set and she's just killing it, I think I'd just be inspired and in awe of that. And shame on you for not... And ladies and gentlemen, that's why I'm a feminist.
Yeah, I love women too and that, but just, you know...
Don't be funnier.
Not in my relationships.
Right, we need to wrap this up. Where can they find you?
Yeah, you can find me Lim Comedy on all platforms and at your mum's house.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You can find me at my mum's house because I still live there. Like and subscribe. Tyler's get well soon from the chlamydia. Viraj, do you want them to find you anywhere?
No, we'll just find the show.
Just find the show. Smoke sessions. Watch every episode. Don't tell your dad about it. Safe.